I'm alive. How are you doing today? Good. You? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna start off the stream with opening a cider. So, gonna be a chill stream today. Does it sound good, by the way? So, I'm off the rest of today and tomorrow, so that's so nice. Yeah, so we're gonna do a cooking stream today, probably gaming stream tomorrow, and maybe another cooking stream, depends. I'm doing amazing. A little bit tired, as always, but I'm good. Okay. So, let's start. I don't really have any recipe today. I have a couple of things I want to do, and we're just gonna boil it, and see how it turns out, more or less. So we're gonna do a burger with a sirloin steak. We're gonna do a baguette with a sirloin steak, cheese, tomato. Gonna be amazing. And a wrapper. So we're gonna start with pickle some onions. Let's get this out. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. And we're probably gonna pickle some carrots as well. I love pickled carrot and pickled onions. So delicious. So let's get the carrots, the onions. For the onion, we're gonna save. I'm only gonna do one, I think. That with sugar. So how I can't speak. I hope your week have been good. Have you did anything fun today? Made any nice food? Or maybe eating something? Just I'm actually maybe having another apartment soon here. The last thing I'm gonna change apartment with someone. It didn't really turn out good. He changed his mind, but I maybe have another apartment on the way. Just it was a birthday party. Nice. Not your own van, friends, family. And most important thing, how was the cake? Was it good? I hope so. And what was it? Chocolate cake? Maybe? Okay. Very good cake. That's nice. Don't know what kind of cake. Okay. But the most important thing is the cake was good. That's awesome. Putting this one on. Have to stir it around with. Wooden spoon is always good. Gotta get some more light in here. Get worse or better. That's a little better, so that's nice. Okay, we're gonna start by chopping up the carrots and the onion for the pickle. Yeah, guys, I miss streaming. I love to stream. I know I say it all the time, and I don't stream enough. But they're gonna work less now, so that's gonna be good. had enough with my co-owner, so we sold the place. Mixed feelings, but I couldn't stand her anymore. Like, she worked a third of what I worked, and she wanted the same salary. It doesn't work out like that. So more streaming, yes, exactly, more streaming. A lot more streaming. Probably should feel it as well. I'm looking forward to that. To able to stream more. I'm also looking forward to get that apartment that I really hope I'm gonna get. Because I need a bigger kitchen. I really do need a bigger kitchen. Let's see, let's change the camera a little bit here so you can see it more. Should that way, I think. That's a better angle. Kind of. You can see part of the sink, but you can see the cutting board better. So. Perfect. Holy damn, you're fast. I've done that a couple of times, I guess. Oh. That's good, you see? Perfect. Let's just cut them in the middle. And thin slices, I guess. Maybe enough time. I want them really small today, I think. Like that. That's good. Hi, puppy. Go Rix. Go K Rix. How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day has been good and hope you're doing well. Take a couple of longer while. See what we're gonna use them for. I put them in a little plastic container. I'm doing great. How's your day? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm off the rest of the day, and yeah, I'm off tomorrow as well, so doing really good. Sugar has dissolved, that's perfect. That was really. Let's just cut it in half. Now for the onion. Probably going into the cooler again. I have so much stuff in my cooler, guys. Before the stream, I think I went to the store and bought stuff for like 60 bucks. No meat including. Just a lot of vegetables and shit. Like, that's expensive, vegetables. It's good intro, thank you. It's good though. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just cutting the onion right in the middle. Taking away the peel, that layer. I think it's always easier if you cut it in the middle. Remove the peel, onion. Okay. When we're doing like carrots, you just put a knife and make really thin slices. messed up on the last one, but that's good though. I like it when it's like really thin slices like this. That's good. I think we're doing the same thing with the other half. We're gonna get another plastic container to put those onions in. Finally, return of Ikan Mans. Yeah, I'm back, and I'm gonna try to stream more now. So hopefully, at least one stream to 2 streams a week to begin with. Probably more after that. Like, I want to stream every day, but I'm not gonna be able to do it in a while. Maybe later on. That's what I really want to do. So, yeah, it turned out great. Sugar and salt in the pickle doing here, so just gonna pour that right on top of the carrots and onions. Also, it's gonna pickle a little quicker. Normally I wait it to cool down, but I want it to be done faster today because I don't want to wait like 24 hours for the pickles to be done. Yeah, we have to keep in the business, but we're actually selling it now. Me and my co-owner, it doesn't work. Like, she worked like a third or fourth of what I'm working on, and she wants the same salary and like all different stuff. It doesn't work. Like, I'm so tired of her. I'm so tired of working with her or like doing that. So we're selling that place. That's why I'm gonna be able to stream more. Let's put the pickle in the corner here. Food truck stream. Yeah, it was a food truck, but it was the food restaurant. Yeah, I mean, I loved it, but stuff happens. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make the best of it. Where did I put my cider? Over here. Okay. But if it doesn't work, yeah, I know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I tried for over 2 years, but it didn't change. So what else? I can't stand it anymore. Okay, we're gonna make a Dijon mayo. That we're gonna have on the burger. We're gonna make a Dijon mustard. Sorry, Dijon mayonnaise. That's gonna be good. Dijon mayo is so delicious and super easy. It's just Dijon mustard and mayonnaise. Mix it. We can spice it up a little bit more by adding a little bit of salt and white pepper or normal black pepper. But I'm just gonna keep it simple. Simple is good as well sometimes. There's less of that one. Good for me, I bought another one. If I still have yes soap, yes indeed. Let's see. have free candy. I'm gonna show everything here real quick. Give me a second. I think you're gonna like it. Can I shut? Yes, perfect. What do you think? I have a lily moat now. I told you guys like ages ago I'm gonna make a lily moat. Now we have one. Hope you like it. Okay. Once part. I actually you made it. Yes, I did. I'm actually gonna continue working in the restaurant, the place. So I'm not really gonna stop working there for now. Oh, I see I have a green screen layer on there. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Didn't notice it. There we go. You look a little bit better. Uh, Super Saiyan, Nikan? What do you mean with that? Saiyan? Oh, yeah. Coloring. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna still work at the restaurant with the new owner. We have a lot of plans, so I'm still gonna like be involved in a lot of stuff that's going on there. That could be pretty good. Like me and the new owner, like we think the same. Like I know her. Been working in the restaurant before, but since after I stopped streaming there. That's good. Maybe a little bit more mayo. You want the mustard to really have a kick, but it can't take away all the flavor from the rest of the burger. Does that mean that? Unfortunately, no. I don't think so. That's a bummer. I would love to, but I don't think it's gonna work out. A lot of other stuff. Put this one in the cooler with some clean film. Wait. Maybe one day, guys, I can return to stream at the restaurant, but not at the moment. Perfect. My freezer is filled up to the point of I can like barely put anything else in there. Oh. Okay, so we made the deal mayo. We made the stuff with the pickled carrot and pickled onions. That's the most of the stuff that you're gonna need for the burger. When we have baguette bread, we're gonna chop up some tomato. We're gonna make like a salsa, tomato salsa. So tomato salsa gonna be tomatoes, obviously. We're gonna have some mushrooms, I think, as well in there. Goes pretty good with the sirloin steak. But not in the salsa bowl, but chop it up, have it too. Serve with it. Yum, yeah. A restaurant, it was my And I must confess, I know a lot of people was there. I know you were in there a lot, and it was super fun. But that ship has sell for now. But let's see what we can make. Okay, a couple of tomatoes. Then I chop them up. Get another plastic container. Like, you can never get enough of those. They're super smart to use. I love them. Okay. How do you want to cut them? I don't want slices. I want like, let's see, do like this. Gonna sharpen it. Give me a minute here. Hopefully that's better. I think I got a pretty good angle. Nope. And the blades start to be slow, so I need to go to someone who can. Yeah, kill blades. Like, you can only do that much with iron like this. Eventually you're gonna need a new blades on them, like so that someone can like make new edges. There we go. That's perfect. That's much sharper. It's nice. Awesome. Like, you don't really need a bread knife if you have a sharp chef knife. Let's start with one. I think that can be enough. And I chop a lot of parsley as well, put in there. Get my fresh parsley. Move just here. Don't like to eat that, so a bit harder. Always remove that, as always. Okay. When chop them, like put them in a bowl together. That's how to move them, kind of like that. It's gonna be much easier to cut it. Perfect. Throw that in there. Maybe a little bit of onion as well, like raw onion. I think I'm actually gonna use not a red onion, but like a little bit sweeter onion. I don't know the name in English, so I can look that up for next time so I know what kind of onions I use. There's so many onions, but Swedish is schalottenlök, so I don't really know what this is in English. clean off the camera real quick. After having that onion skin or peel on there. Hey, welcome in. Hello there. CA88, hope you're doing good today. That one. Good, put that in there. Maybe a bit of more color as well. Texture. Okay, I need to take this phone call. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Okay. Want some more parsley? Yeah. So, like, if you guys have any suggestions of food you want me to make, like, please join the Discord and put the link or recipe in the Discord channel. I would love to do them, try them out. Sometimes it's really hard to come up with ideas what you like to do, and sometimes you're really stuck on a certain thing. Pizza, yeah, I can do that. I also need I'm gonna try to find really nice pizza recipe. Because the one I have is like from a bread. That's a bread recipe I use for as a pizza. Really good, but I'm gonna try to find a really good pizza recipe. That's also the thing, like I made pizza on stream like 2-3 times already. I feel like I would try to do something else, but like I want to make like my own burgers at one point during stream, like grind my own meat and like make it from scratch, make your own burger dressing and mayo from scratch. Like that's gonna be like a really nice stream to make. So I'm planning for that, but I don't really know when I'm gonna make it yet to do that. In here we're gonna throw some olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, I feel like. Get a nice little flavor in there. That's gonna be amazing. And my olive oil, I have some more. Dash. That's good. Side round little. That's perfect. Okay. On the baguette steak we're gonna make, I want some chopped as well, so that's what we're gonna get. Just gonna run out a little bit, a lot of dirt on it, so for today, let's do that. The guy with free candy. When you said pizza, do you want me to have extra cheese on that one? More cheese? I actually love my intro. That intro really reflects me. Like, derpy, funny. Yeah, I made a derp. And he's just a funny guy. Yeah, extra cheese. We're gonna make a cheese pizza then. 3 different kinds of cheese and just tomato sauce. The intro is great. Thanks. Want it in there. Just on top. I want it just raw and on top. So I'm not gonna put it in salsa. Make another plastic container. Like, I have 10 more of them, so I have lots of plastic containers. Let's scoop it over there. Good. Chop it up some chili. We're gonna throw that in the salsa bowl. There's half of that, I think. Maybe not super strong this one, so maybe use both parts. Do that. Nice little spicy sandwich. Why am I using a slow knife and have a sharp one next to me? Good questions, always good answers. Okay. Oh, come on. Can't go all the way through. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Someone who can sharpen all my blades. There's some chili in that as well. Perfect. And let's get some mushrooms. Have that in that nice sandwich. A bit like a sirloin steak sandwich with tomato salsa and fried mushrooms with garlic. That's gonna be super good. Again, I don't have a recipe to go for or anything, so we're just gonna maybe change our mind halfway through something. Let's see what's gonna fit or not fit or doesn't work. Like, that's the thing I really love. Like, make something up with the things you have, or like just go and grab what you feel like and then like make something nice up from it. That's from it. That's pretty. That'd be something like you guys make a like a mystery box kind of thing. Like you say 10 things I'm gonna buy, and then I need to make a course out from it. I want it small, chopped in small pieces, like thicker pieces. I want it like this. I want a little bit of bite on them. I want to see it and feel it, you know. Like she says, you know. I'm sorry. I have the worst kind of humor, guys, you know that. One colleague at work said the other day, like, you have like the worst kind of dad humor it is that exists. I said thank you. I mean, it's true. My jokes are like the worst ones. So poor jokes, but it's me. I said, and I also told it like, I know you love them. Jokes are so great. She looked at me and said, and like, just give me the, the bitch blick. Like, really? You know I hate them. Let's switch it up a little bit. Change view. Every time you say Lil now, I'm thinking about the emote. I can see if I can clean it up a little bit. It looks a little bit too pixely for my liking. But it's there. You know, it's there. So. Simple Greek. Gark. Sorry, Gark. Nice emote. Garka. Okay, so the mushrooms done as well. When we're frying the mushrooms later on, we're just gonna use like salt, pepper, and some fresh garlic. It's banned, it's great. Thanks. Just thinking, made a Dijon mayo to the burger, like on the baguette, like, well, not really baguette, like more like a mixed pita bread thing. I fill up. So that's gonna be great. We're gonna have that. I'm thinking of having a sweet chili sour cream thing on that. So let's try that out. Let's make it a bit more simple. I Gonna throw some more garlic in it, but this is like a garlic fresh. Gonna use that as a base, and we're gonna go from there. Two mixing bowl. Need to buy more like mixing bowl, smaller ones. A lot of space for it. That's why I love to move to a bigger place. Let's use this one. Little overkill, but it works. So removing the cutting board. Just washing the knife, put it aside. Take a couple of spoons. Just gonna a little bit of paper and put some stuff in there. That's not really me. Set up. Rank it there. So for that's for base, and we're gonna add that is some mayo. I want some garlic powder in there. Pretty good. Some salt with herb salt. Of course, some more paprika. Smoked paprika. But I need the cutting board again. Otherwise, we can't add more pepper. Pepper in there. That part as well. Some rough pieces, so you can see it. That's pretty nice. Mix that with some mayo. I think we have a nice sauce. Dressing, say. That's good. Let's have a little taste. Okay, that's perfect. Sour, tart. That's good. There's some space in the refrigerator. Just gonna sit outside here. Not so hot. That's gonna work. Gonna turn on the oven. Can bake the bread. Make it soft and nice. Also gonna fry the meat here really soon. Yeah, in the wrap. Also want some what's the name? Try some of this. Really nice. That number 2 then for a big. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Like I know the name, but I just remember it right now. Always remove the out layer. I don't really like the texture of it, and it tastes a little bit as well. Just gonna do that. When we just gonna chop it, I guess. That's gonna be good. Another little bowl for that in. Container, I should say. Perfect. I was gonna get some cheese on both the burger, probably on all three of the things. But then, you know, I love cheese. It's so good. Get the cheese out. Some letters on the burger. Let's get that iceberg letters out. Okay. Get some nice front like this. Okay. Okay. That sounds a little bit like that. I have to go, maybe come back. No problem, we get free candy. If I don't see you, have a really nice day and take care. That up here. That being defrosted, awesome. Like, I haven't had time to cook for a while, so the meat have been a bit discolored in the freezer, but not so bad. Also have it in like 40 here to defrost it, so that's also a little bit why the discoloring. Okay. Perfect. So got the plate. So in the burger, I'm gonna have some thin slices. I'm probably gonna thin slice this one, like really thin slices. After I fried it, so we're gonna fry it like this, really high heat for a short amount of time. You too, thank you so much. Hey, did I miss you, sub? Thanks for resub. Yeah, didn't show up until now. I probably missed it. I'm so sorry I did, but thank you so much for the resubscription. Didn't hear any sound alert. Wonder why that is. And for the bread, baguette, and everything, we're just gonna chop this one in pieces, fry it on really high heat. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna slice in the middle. Down the middle again, and then just like this. That's perfect. Perfect. I think we need a little bit more. Apart from this one as well. Looks good. And then for the pita bread, we're gonna use this one. And just slice it up, have it slices, gonna fry it like it is. That's gonna be really good. Let's dry the meat on a towel. Let's seasoning it. I'll season it and turn the flat on. I think. For that, let's throw the bread in the oven. Gonna try to make my own like bread, do stuff like this next time, but I like the feeling of this like ready for pulled pork, like an oval pita bread. Just gonna open it up and fill it with the steak and all the other nice stuff. Just gonna make one for now. It can be long, so I'm not gonna make too much food, you know. And the oven is almost hot. Wait a little bit more. I'm gonna retie my shoe. I don't know if it comes with the work, but I mean, I love to have shoes on me when I'm working in the kitchen, like even at home, not just at work. Wash my hands, of course, after that. That's that. And we have some brioche, burger bread, burger buns. We're gonna grill them a little bit on a pan. I don't have a cast iron pan with something. I'm gonna grill it in a cast iron pan, something. And to toast the bread a little bit, it's always really nice. Have a toasted bread. Put the pan there. Move my laptop a little bit on the side here. Perfect. Good, let's start it. That one, medium high heat for the meat. 7 of 9, I think, pretty good. Just some normal regular raps oil. Nothing too fancy. I don't want any olive oil in there. I don't want that flavor, the food I'm making today. Yeah, I was gonna add some, that sounds pretty good, sun-dried tomatoes. We have the salsa in the bread, we have the burger, we have some barbecue sauce. I don't want the sun-dried tomatoes, but in the wrap, maybe? Sun-dried tomato and some pickled jalapenos, sounds pretty nice. I think that mix can be pretty good. for any new guys coming here. I hope you're doing good today. And I've been eating anything good last week. I would love to know what you guys are eating, have been eating, and how it was. I also love to get food ideas from you guys. What we're gonna make here on stream. Or if you guys just want to lurk, that's fine as well. Just enjoy the show, sit back and relax. See, we can throw that in our container. I think this is my 8th one today, container I'm using. Bam, works pretty good. Change the views, we can see the stove. My sexy cabinet with my mic on it. I was gonna think to use make sweet potato fries today as well to go with all this, but I love food, but I'm not gonna eat that much, so we're gonna save the sweet potato, do something else, maybe making sweet potato fries or sweet potato gratin with something else this week. Yeah. I mean next week. Hard to do more stuff this week. Oven is hot, so I think we're gonna start to make everything go together here. Similar time, 6 to 8 minutes. On 220 degrees, perfect. 6 to 8 minutes, roughly. We're gonna go with the color. Yes, just throw it in there. So roughly in half past, perfect. Plate is hot, pan is hot, I mean, not the plate, the pan. We're gonna start with I think we just throw it in the oven, so that's the baguette kind of thing. And on the baguette we said we're gonna use chopped pieces. So let's get them here. Pan. Put one down, one to hear if it's hot. And that's a hot pan, so perfect. The rest one on there. Put a towel on top of my computer. So don't get all that fat on the PC. Love that stirring noise. Okay. Some black pepper. Some salt. Some fresh garlic. Perfect. That's a pretty big one, so just gonna cut it in half, cut it in the middle, throw it in there. that garlic flavor is so delicious. The garlic smell, I should say, as well. Love it. Like fresh garlic in the pan. Smells so good. Lowering the pan, that's pretty much like this. I want it. Still want them pink in the middle, not raw, but pink. I don't want it burned, so lowering the pan a little bit here. Have the nice color on the outside. Just let it sit like this. 2 minutes and it's done. Also get another pan for the mushrooms. Should I thought of that earlier? Same goes for that. We just can use normal. Well, let's use the same pan. The meat looks good. It looks done. So you get all that nice garlic thing. No, I don't. Sorry that Shifa sailed. I do not stream from that anymore. Yeah, stream from home, food and drink, and some gaming. But I'll be doing good, Madhouse. Long time no see. I'm still working at the same place, but I do not stream from there anymore, and we have sold it. Hey, good Twitch chef, how you doing? Are we doing good today? Happy Halloween! Yeah, thank you. You too. Happy Halloween. Guys, if you don't know how good Twitch chef is, please check her out. I'm not signed in on this computer, dang it. But guys, please check out the... I forgot to update the menu, sorry. We're making 3x Ceylon Steak Street Food Edition. So we're gonna make pita bread with... give me a second here. That's bread done. We're making bread with Ceylon steak, mushrooms, chili, creme fraiche. We're making a burger with Ceylon steak, Dijon mayo, and barbecue sauce. And the tortilla bread with Ceylon steak as well. Some pickled carrot, pickled red onions. And jalapeno. So just starting to get everything together here. We're gonna add some salt and black pepper on the mushrooms as well. Sounds tasty, well thank you, I hope it's gonna be as well. Yeah, it's gonna be really tasty, it's so good. I would also throw some garlic in here, but gonna be some garlic flavor already in the pan. Of course, we froze that in with the meat when we fried it. We're gonna have some garlic flavor on the mushrooms as well. Mushroom you don't want to fry on too hot pan, you don't want to burn them. Like medium hot, perfect. Medium hot. That's good. I love garlic with mushrooms, yeah, it's so good. So that's perfect. There's one. So, what did you make? Didn't you stream like yesterday or earlier today? What did you make? May I ask? And how was it? Do you have any Halloween food? Or Halloween stuff? Just gonna boil out this pan real quick. I'm gonna clean it and use it again. We made a huge batch of Halloween cookies on. Oh, nice. One left now. Well, if it's delicious, it's disappearing quick. Okay. I never tried out this bread before. Let's see how it is. I was gonna go and buy some baguettes to fill, but we didn't find it. So I was actually using some pulled pork bread. Like it's kind of an pita bread, but almost dragged out. If that makes sense. We're gonna see how that works and how we can fill it. And for this, I'm gonna use a bread knife. If I can find it. Yeah. Like I want the bread to like be a little bigger, fluff up a little bit, but it's pretty like pushed down. Let's see. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. I haven't made the bread myself, but I would love to start making more bread on stream. But when I will be live like 10 hours today, we're gonna make bread and everything. Yeah, this can be pretty good. Perfect. Let's put that aside. Let's I love cast iron pans, but they are they are heavy. Like I really love cast iron. There we go. A clean pan. Ready to be used again. We're gonna put it on 1 just to keep the heat on. Go down and give me 5. Thank you. Let's make 5 push-ups. Let's see how easy we can. Camera go down all the way or not? That will work. No. I guess you guys gonna follow me. Like, is it redeemed? So let's do it. It's exercise, so thank you. Doing it live, guys. We're doing it live. Hey, you see me? That's good. Let's make 5 push-ups. Okay. It was a while since I did that. Please like give me 10 more. Okay. Good to get some exercise in. Now get some energy back. Okay. Whew. Cool. Okay, so that's a good view. Good thing I didn't have anything on the pan. It's hard without warming up. Yeah, it is as well. Okay, let's make the bread here. Let's finish one of the stuff. So that was the thing that should have been a baguette, but we're now making like this. Let's get the chili thing we made. Chili creme fraiche with some chopped chili, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder I also put in here, and some mayo. Just gonna nice thick layer of this sour cream sauce on here. Let's change camera to do that. Well done, chef. Well, thank you. Okay, perfect. In here we're gonna throw actually a bit of lettuce as well. Some of the little lettuce, bottom, and by the way, good trick chef. Do you know the name of this one? I don't know it in English. In Swedish is kål. It's kål, but I don't remember the name in English. Cabbage, thank you. Yes, thank you. It's a cabbage. Also have some cabbage in here. Gonna add the mushrooms, the meat. Where did I put the mushroom? What container did I put the meat? Did I just make the meat disappear, guys? Yeah, I'm a derp. I put it in here. Okay. So let's throw in the meat. Some of mushrooms. Oh, this looks really nice. Bit of sun-dried tomato in that as well. And we're gonna throw some cheese on there. Then we're gonna throw this one into the oven, like 2 minutes, and make the cheese melt. Then throw it out. Then we're gonna have a really nice sandwich. Now for the hard part, make it sit up right when we throw it in the oven. Okay, problem solved. Okay, so we spread tray. Do this angle and it should work. Throw it in the oven. Just 2 minutes. Let it melt. Gonna start with the bread. Start in the pan. The burger, I mean. Now roast this brioche bun. Just a little bit. Putting a steak on the pan. I want the pan hot first, so turn it back on to medium high heat. You can seasoning it while we wait. That's a little bit of black pepper. Oh, it's the wrong one. This one I'm gonna use for the burger. We can slice it thin. Some salt. And we're also gonna fry it with some garlic. You've been to Sweden? Oh, nice! That's salad with bread in one. Okay, let's check how it goes. A little bit more. Where in Sweden did you travel to, if you remember the name of the city? Where are you from? Never had a chance to ask. I'm in Sweden. Halmstad is the name of the city. If you asked me, or if you asked games. I fry this meat at the same time actually. We're gonna use for the pita bread. Just so we have the meat done. Same kind of seasoning in there. We'll be in the capital, so Stockholm then. Okay. That's a nice city then. You know what the most of other people call people who live in Stockholm. Yeah, I know some people call them seabirds because they sound really awful, talk all the time, and they make a mess wherever they go. Found your Instagram. Oh, nice. Just be like, I think it's Ika97Kingen on Instagram. But yeah, you found it. Nice. I think I follow you. Well, I hope I do. If I haven't forgot to. I've been working so much this last year. I'm just glad I've been able to jump into some streams and have time to. I'd also be really lucky to be able to have to stream as well. Okay, the bread is done. Pizza's melted. Oh. I don't want it to have been there longer than it needs to. I don't want the bread to be like too dry. I want the sheet to melt. So let's try to make a picture as that from that somehow. Let's get some nice searing sound. Throw down the meat in the pan here. Let's clean up real quick. Make some space. Hard to clean up when you don't have anywhere to put the things. Remove. We met in other streams. Yeah. ASMR. What do you think, guys? Let's take a picture of that. Yeah, I know. Yes, we do celebrate Halloween in Sweden. It's not as big, so it's really small actually. Not everyone celebrates it. I know it's super big in the US, but pretty small here in Sweden. Like, I want to have something better, but I can't really figure something out. Should be like street food version, so like eat it in this one. Maybe like that. And the picture. Let's see if that works. Maybe we can route it like this, yeah. Cheers. That's really good actually. Yeah. The baguette has been a little bit toasted, not super much, but it's warm and fluffy. That's very nice. So we're gonna put the bread on that. Sorry guys, I have food. I'm eating. Let me eating quiet. For this one, I wanted maybe a little bit more salt on it, a little bit more heat, spicy, but it's good. Maybe even barbecue sauce in this one too would have been really delicious. But I like the taste the cabbage makes in here, so that's good. Ooh, that's a question. Like, I don't know. Seriously, I mean, honestly, I have no clue what I would answer for that. Like when I'm lazy, like just throwing down pasta, boil it, throw in some cream, some spices, whatever I have, some kind of meat, bacon, something, chop it down, fry it and mix it in. Quick pasta dish for like, take like 15 minutes. But the food I'm most comfort making, I don't know, a burger. I made like thousands of burgers in my life, maybe 10,000, 100,000. I mean, I've been working in burger restaurants for, it's like 4 or 5 years, different burger restaurants now. So, I have done a lot of burgers. Just boil the pan off. Just take some paper or have a towel, and it's clean. So simple, so nice. I really love being in a place like this. I mean, cast iron. I said it like 10 minutes ago. I say it again. I love cast iron pans. Easy to clean, easy to use. Only downside, they are really heavy. I also come from a town on breakfast, so eggs and such a top for me. Oh, nice! Just the scrambled eggs. It's really nice. Just boiled egg with some with a sandwich, baguette, boiled egg. Really nice. Thank you for streaming. I really love. Happy Halloween, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, no problem. Really nice to see you as well. Happy, good Twitch chef, not happy Twitch chef. Thanks for stopping by. Have a really great day, and I hope to see you later. Okay, now let's start with the burger. Take a Dion mayo. Call me Stacy. Okay, gonna try to remember that, but to be honest, I'm gonna forget it in like 2-3 minutes, seconds. But just remind me. My memory is really bad. My short-term memory is really bad, I should say. Okay, so from the bread on, taking the cutting board. Now is it proof? The fire test. How is the steak? Is it medium rare? Medium. Something like that. I would love to eat it. Have it on the burger. Not well done, no, not raw. I think it's more the medium side. I'm really happy with that as well in that case. Let's see. I like better be medium rare. Let's see. I have slices, so it's like the third one gonna be the truth here. Oh, that looks so good, guys. Maybe a little bit too raw. Also, like really nice color. I think it's medium rare. Looks pretty good. That's so good. Let's make that up on the big camera. I actually have a better one. I have that one too. That's good. Got some salt on it right now, and on the burger it goes. Yeah, it might be more rare, but looks delicious, I would say. Look dynamic, yeah. It looks pretty good. Maybe a bit on the raw side, but still gonna love it. Gonna let it be like 2 more minutes, 1 more minute on each side, 1/2 minute, I guess. Each side I would have been perfect. But that means that this beef gonna be a little bit more medium on the medium side. Still no shame in that, gonna be pretty delicious. And it has to I want the crispy part of the letters. Well, stuff like this. The meat on the side. So good. Some salt on there. Yeah. Oh, kebab pizza. Love it. Do you love kebab pizza? In that case, we can make some kebab pizza. A lot of kebab here. That's like 200 grams or something. I love kebab pizza, it's so good. I don't get the French fries, honestly. But everything else. Yeah. Okay. Some just a little bit of salt. To have it like hickory salt. That would be super nice. I have smoked paprika salt. Throw that on the burger. Salt with smoked paprika. That'd be a nice touch. Don't have a like those paper burger things. Just let's see. I'm gonna find something to eat the burger on. The barbecue sauce. Let's see if the pickled onions are ready to go. More or less ready to go. Gonna work. Working. Love that color. Super nice. So we're just gonna do it like this. A nice picture of it. We can get everything else out of the way. Little touch of cheese in that as well. It will be really nice. Let's add that. Looks great. Well, thank you. Now it looks even better. That. Tap. That. Down again. Take another picture. Then I clean the plate as well. It looks not so good on the camera. It's more grease, water. Okay, awesome. Looks great, thank you. Now so we can have it on, we're gonna eat it. Maybe just give it on a paper tissue. Well, I can open up this one. You can open one of those, make it as a burger thing. Perfect. That's good. Let's try it out. Good. Would it be better if I remembered to put the garlic in that? But it's good. Okay, and for the third and last thing, the pita bread. a tortilla wrap. A pan for this. We're gonna warm it up, a little fluffy. That'll be awesome. This, let's cut this meat. And this can be really perfect, I think. Let's gonna make it slices like this. That looks good. That looks so nice. I'm happy with that. That turned out so good. Well, let's use that one. Let's change it again. I think this can be the best one so far. Let's just sprinkle some garlic powder over it. Just a little bit of garlic flavor. Rub it in. Push it in a little. Okay. I'm gonna take another glass of water here. Okay. Let's go. And it's on. Ikan, did you go to school for cooking or do you self-taught? I went to chef school. That's a long time since. I think I started in 2013 chef school. Was done. Yeah. That was a time ago. I'm gonna use the same for the wrap. I'm gonna use this nice sour cream sauce. Take your clean plate, make the wrap on. Okay, that's good. Throw it on here. Sour cream sauce out. Putting some lettuce down there. I want it to be like looking a bit rough, you know, street foodish. I want it to be fine cut, really. Love it like this. Throw the meat in there. That's gonna work with everything. The salsa. Nice color there. Part. Some pickled carrot. A little bit of onion in that one too, not as much. And now for the star. The pickled jalapeno. It worked pretty good on the burger as well. Oh, I can't even open it. The one is stuck. There it goes. Thumbs up. I think I'm gonna take 2 pictures of this. Yes, we're gonna put some cheese on it. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna take a picture like this. I'm gonna take another picture when I wrapped it together. My phone under there. Of course I did. Okay. Go to the third camera setting here again. We don't need to see the stove. Just a little touch of on top. We want mushroom on it, you think? Looks delicious. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Have some more mushroom. Let's make a picture without it and one with. I think it could be really good with mushrooms, but I don't want too much as well, you know? I don't want to put everything on it. Not already. It could be really good with mushrooms. Let's put that on as well. I think that's good. That's awesome. Let's do that. I think you made the right choice. Looks awesome. Really does. Let's wrap it up together. Not too much in it, that is. How about these wraps? Wrap things. Wrap plastic paper. What do you call it? They wrap in when it's wrapped. Oh, that's good. Looks so delicious. Yeah, it does. I know it's the second time I read the same comment, but I really agree on it. Like, perfect. That's a nice, quick, simple game today, guys, but damn, some good, really good food. Okay, that's it. And I'm off tomorrow and probably a couple more days, so we're gonna try to make streaming tomorrow as well, and the day after that. Maybe not cooking stream all days, but probably some gaming as well. I really want to continue Far Cry 6, so I'm gonna look forward for that. Hmm. Hmm. That's good, but need a little bit more salt. I don't want to F up here now. Putting too much salt, but I love salt, guys. I really do. So this is all for me today. Hope you all have a really awesome day. And I'm just gonna quit here, Poyo. Welcome in. It's a really nice food. You're gonna throw out the pictures in Discord and press. Fry it. I've done that as well. Well, if you're interested, Poyo, I have some pieces left. If you'd like to come. But yeah, that's all for me, guys. We're gonna find someone to raid, and I'm gonna eat my food, and we're gonna be back tomorrow. Really nice to get those wrappers. I'm just gonna put it there. So thank you for today, guys. I said I'm gonna be back tomorrow for probably a gaming stream, or maybe both cooking and gaming. That's all for me. And we're gonna please stay by, and we're gonna find someone to raid. Zoom.